What's going on, y'all? Now let's make sure I am nice and clear on here this time. Now, y'all, we done did this a few times. So I said, you know what? Let's just come together on one platform. So I'm super excited today. Y'all know what time it is. It's your girl, Tasha Wilson, a boss chick, your favorite serial entrepreneur, former educator, and full-time investor. And I got my business partner here with me, Miss Kina Agnew. I'm super excited to have her. Guys, we've been working over here, and work for us is literally just picking up this phone and placing a bunch of trades and contacting the various families that have partnered with us for the holiday, because we have a campaign 10,000 for the holiday. We have a growth chart plan where we show you literally how to take and start with what you have and grow it and compound that on a day-to-day basis so that you can reach your goal, your financial goal, whether you want to make 10,000 by the holiday, 20,000, it's up to you, 500. We're going to show you how to do that. So before we get started and I have her come up, I want to make sure that you guys can hear us clear this time, because the computer, the internet, everything's just going haywire today. The devil is a lie. We rebuke you, computer, in the name of Jesus. Work right. Come on now. This is the day that the Lord has made. I will rejoice and be glad in it.
Amen.
Yes. Amen. Hold on. Let's see. It's working. All right. Awesome. We working. All right. So let me make sure that this is public so you guys can share this. I really want y'all to share this. If you are my friend, if you're my Facebook friend, if you have access to see this, if I have not deleted you, you have not deleted me, then I need you to be a participant right now. Do me a favor and share this, because really this can be a blessing for someone. Someone is in need, or someone could be in her position. Someone could be in the same position as far as, the background that I come from. And we could say something that could really change their life and help to push them into their future, a better future, right? The holidays are coming up. And so we just want to be a blessing and put people in position to where they're not behind the 8 bars, to where they're not without, to where they can provide for their families and have a good holiday and put food on the table and some extra money in their pocket. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and turn the music down a little bit because we've been jamming, right? This is my girl, Miss Kina Agnew. She's here in Atlanta, Georgia. I met her. She was one of my first good friends that I met when I linked up here. I'm telling you, the Southern hospitality when I moved to Georgia is absolutely amazing. I've met some incredible people, but I've only clinged to and held on to a few, right? And so she is rare, but me and her, this is my partner buddy, my flying partner. If I say, hey, girl, we got somebody in Dallas, we need to go launch. Hey, we got somebody in Cali. We just went to California last week.
Amazing.
We're going to Dallas soon in the next month. We're probably going back to Cali again. We did Vegas, all that good stuff, but I'm happy to have her here. And so I want her to share her testimony, share her story, a little bit about her background, what she's done, what she's doing now. She is a single mom, business mogul, and serial entrepreneur, but she is, best of all, my wealth partner.
Yes.
So we're building generational wealth. So Miss Kina Agnew, go ahead, introduce yourself and tell them about yourself.
Hey, Facebook family and friends, it's Testimonial Tuesday, and so I'm here to deliver mine, and I'm glad that you guys are here to receive it. Again, as Tasha explained to you, my name is Kina Agnew. I'm originally from California. Been living here in the Atlanta area for well over 20 years, and Atlanta's been great. It has been great to me. I finished college here, started my career here in engineering, so did all the right things, went to school, got the education, got the good job. But after a while, I realized that trying to make ends meet, the ends were not meeting. And I'm talking about, I had a successful career in electronics and in engineering. However, the economy was, my pay was not keeping up with the economy. So the economy was increasing, but my pay was never increasing. I was still at the $35,000, $45,000, $55,000 per year, but everything else around me was going up. So I said, well, hey, you know what? When I got laid off from my job, a lot of people thought that it was terrible, but I rejoiced when I got laid off from my job because I was praying for a solution, you guys. And I'm telling you, when you're looking for something or praying for something, it's looking for you. So we met. You know, my prayers were answered, and I started my own business. A lot of people thought that I was crazy. I just had a newborn son. I have 3 children. I'm a single parent of 3. I have a 23-year-old, a 16-year-old, and an 11-year-old. And at that time, I just had the one child, but I had a brand new house that I built. So I had a lot of responsibilities, a lot of overhead. I lost my income. And as a single parent, it wasn't like there was anything else to take up the slack. That was it. So with that being said, I had to start thinking out of the box. Well, what are you going to do? This child is depending on you. You have this mortgage. And I went on vacation. I literally went on vacation. And when I came back, I started my own business because I said, I'm never going to let anybody else dictate to me how much money I could make, when I can make it, and where I could make it.
Come on.
So I opened a business. All of us would love to be business owners. And that's what I did. It's a dream. So I opened a clothing store, which I had for over 15 years. After that, I went on to open an insurance agency here for well over 4 years, which were great, you guys. I was no longer, held by someone else standards, meaning they didn't have a ceiling or a cap on what I could make, but I didn't have freedom. See, I made the money, but I didn't have the time. And when you find support systems and resources and systems that you can put in place that are going to free you financially, but free you from time as well. Now, I understood well on that I didn't need to trade time for money. I knew that that was never going to work, and that was never going to create income or wealth that I was looking for. So that being said, I owned a job. So I went from working for other people to owning a job, which again created more income for me, but that was not the solution. That was not the answer that my family needed. Gone on, and I was introduced to this wonderful platform called multi-level marketing, network marketing.
Yes.
Because your net worth builds your net worth. So I connected and locked arms to people in this industry that showed me the way. No one comes into this. So you have to understand that when you are learning something new and you're walking in the footsteps of people that have already did it, we were born both up north, you guys. And I'm just going to give you this analogy because a lot of times telling stories is easier for people. But if anybody here that's watching us, or have been lived up north or been born up north, when you go outside and that snow is waist high, you guys, and you're walking in that snow and you're looking for other footprints. You're not trying to create your own, because if you see those footprints, somebody already walked in that path. It's safe for you. Absolutely. You're not gonna fall. You're not gonna slip and bust your behind. So you're looking for those footprints already, and just walk inside of those. And coming inside of this space, I was able to connect to people that were very successful and that were able to bring me along. I was able to ride on their coattails to success. I've reached levels and been in situations that I would have never been in had I not got into this platform. And I'm just so glad and grateful. Connected to? Oh my God. So I am connected to Dr. Jewel Tankard, wonderful, awesome leadership, you guys. I'm connected to Dr. China Bethley here, as well as obviously my chairman 10 here, the young lady that introduced me to this environment and brought me along and I've been able to ride her coattails as well. So
wow, you said a mouthful, girl.
It has been amazing.
Absolutely amazing. And just that analogy that you just gave, you were talking about who went before you that paved the way. People need to understand getting aligned with the right people.
Yes.
You can collapse time and you can get to your goals a lot faster. People who've had a ton of success, like you just mentioned.
Absolutely.
And so I'm glad that she locked arms with me, because we're out here, we're making power moves. We're making boss moves. And so that's what our event is called. If you're in the Atlanta area on Monday nights, we're having boss talk, boss conversations. Some of you may like your job, you may not, but we're showing you how to not just be working for a boss, but how to become a boss. And so you said a bunch of things, being, with your various backgrounds. Right. And I took notes really quick. You said, hey, you were able to when you're stuck in a job, you're not able to keep up with the economy. I mean, your job doesn't consider that, hey, inflation just rose from last year, 2019 to 2020, 19%. But you're still stuck at the same pay that you've been at for the last 5 years. Like, I need more money to keep up with the economy.
Yeah, that 3% or that 50 cent raise, that's not going to do it.
Come on now.
That is not going to do it. I mean, you work, you know, you guys, it's just, you have to, you know, switch how you think. You know, you have to change your mindset, because how you think has gotten you what you have right now. And there's nothing wrong with that. And like Latasha said, if you haven't, you know, I'm 53, you guys, I don't mind sharing that with people. I'm 53 years old. And, you know, I haven't done what I should have done as far as savings were concerned before I got into this environment, as far as savings was concerned, because I didn't have an opportunity to save any money. I was living off of it. I was maintaining with the income that I was creating. So there was nothing to save. But in this environment, you can make up time. You can compress time, you guys. You can leverage the system, and it will allow you to make up for the last 10 years. It will allow you to make up for the last 5 years. You can compress time, and it far exceed anything that you thought you could dream of right here, just by deciding
making
to do
a
something
decision.
Different.
You just got to make a decision. Absolutely. So guys, if you're tuning in, I'm sitting here with business mogul, serial entrepreneur, Miss Kina Agnew, mother of 3, and she doesn't make excuses. She goes out here, she sees the need, and she gets it done. And not only is she just making ends meet, but she's superseding that, and she's building an empire. She's put systems in place by using our educational platform. We're talking about the foreign exchange market. She's tapped into the digital currency space. She's trading commodities, you're trading stocks. We own some stocks as well, but guys, we put you in a position where you can trade in the stock market without owning any of it, right?
Absolutely.
So for those of you who are not knowledgeable about how stocks move, guess what? Get into this space of foreign exchange. We're going to show you how to trade the stock market when it goes up. And when that down market is plummeting, we're going to show you how to sell in that market, right? So she's making multiple streams of income with me, guys, changing lives around the world. But we wanted to come live because you can do this, guys. If you just take 20 to 30 minutes a day. I know you may have a full-time job. You may not have a lot of time freedom like we have given ourselves. We gave ourselves permission to have financial freedom as well as time freedom. And we're stress-free as well, baby.
Exactly. We don't look stressed out, do we?
Absolutely.
You know what? I wanted to also share with you guys, you know, we have been, you know, you've given so many families just so much by sharing this information with them, just sharing this education and this information with these families. You guys, I want to tell you, some years ago, I don't know how old everybody is watching us, but most of you guys are old enough to remember the recession that was about 10, 15 years ago in 2008, 2009. The economy was bad. It was in shambles. It was the worst housing market ever. I mean, since the Great Depression. And back then it was said that if the average family just had $500 per month, that extra $500 per month, that there wouldn't have been a number of foreclosures. People wouldn't have had all the evictions that they have. And I can tell you guys here, just, you know, we can't make any income claims.
Just an extra 500. That's all they need.
Just an extra 500. We can't make income claims, but I can tell you guys, if you plugged in to this system, that would not be a problem for you.
Absolutely.
That would not be a problem for you. The other thing I wanted to share with you guys, and this is so incredibly important because we are in a financial gap, you guys. We're in a financial gap right now. You need to look around. It is all around you. You just need to tune into it because what's happening is happening. It's already here. It's not, nothing you can do about it. There's no getting ready for it. No, there's no waiting for it. It is already here. It's already happening. When you go to these stores right now, and I know that you guys have seen it, when you go into the stores, they say exact change.
Yeah.
They got signs up. There's a coin shortage. They say exact change or use a debit or a credit card. Now, all of you have seen this, but you don't understand the bigger picture.
Right.
There's a larger picture to
Yes, we're moving into a digital currency space. If you have not tapped in, if you don't know what digital currency is, if you don't know how to use digital currency, if you don't know how to obtain Litecoin, if you don't know how to obtain and buy and sell Bitcoin, guys, you can purchase a house. You can purchase a car with Bitcoin.
Yes.
I saw you post earlier today, the Bitcoin ATM machine.
They're everywhere.
Yes, they're in the gas stations. Y'all start looking. I'm telling you, we're putting you on game right now. And if you continue to watch and sit on the sidelines, I promise you, you're going to be forced to learn about this industry, and you're probably going to pay a lot more. Okay. So we want to put you in position, guys, to where you can partner with my girlfriend and myself. And when I say girlfriend, because you know, this day and age, I think I need to be clear. That's up north, Midwest. We say this my girlfriend, right? But it's not like that for some of y'all who out there listening. Trust and believe, guys. We're just bosses, and we're sharing this platform with absolutely everybody. So to connect with us and get in this space, a $6.7 trillion a day industry. If we just show you how to fish, you can eat a lifetime, right?
Yes.
So we're going to show you how to get in this space, how to take a simple cell phone. I don't care if you have a smart device, a cell phone, an iPad, a laptop, Android, iPhone, it doesn't matter. We're going to show you how to push buttons. Copy and paste. That's one of the first tools that I like to use. That harmonic scanner, as well as swipe trade.
You guys, my mom is 73 years old. She might kill me for telling you that, but my mom is in this business, and she at 73. So if she's not too old to you, they say you can't teach an old dog new tricks, and not that I call my mom a dog. Don't nobody inbox me, but I'm saying that's a lie. Yeah. You can always learn a new skill. You can always learn a new skill if you're open to it. You have to be open to receive anything, and you have to be open to receiving that. But you can learn a new skill. She's 73. My son is 23. They are both doing this. Yes. They are both learning the skill. They are both copying, pasting, and profiting on a daily basis.
Copy, paste, and profit, baby. Yes.
Daily basis.
All right, so we're going to share our screen. I'm going to show you one of our favorite products called the harmonic scanner. And this is the simple tool that, you know, Miss Kina was saying her mom uses. We have Miss Omi. Omi is in California. She's 77 years young.
Oh, yes.
Look at what's going on today. And she's trading, guys, from her cell phone. You know, she's not looking for a Social Security check or none of that. She said, baby,
you cannot rely on that.
Hey, make sure you get the updates on my phone so I can put these trades in.
Right in your
They're not playing. I'm telling you, if you have a grandmother, a great grandmama, guys, that need extra streams of income, an additional income, just like you said, the economy could have been avoided had families and households had just an extra $500 a month. And we're doing that day to day.
Day to day.
Day to day. We're making 3 and 4 or 5 figures a day just from learning the skill set of trading with our platform. So let's make sure we can bring up the pictures. Give me 1 second.
You guys, you can trade in this market 5 days a week, 24 hours a day. So everyone that says, oh, I'm working, and that's good. There's nothing against having a job. Obviously, I would never, ever say that there's a problem with having a job. There's a problem if the job is
if you only have a job
income. That is the problem. So we want to make sure that we are held accountable for, you are held accountable for the information and the knowledge that you have. Okay. You are held accountable. Whatever knowledge you have, you're held accountable for that information. So to keep it is really a sin. So we are giving this information freely to anybody and everyone. So if you can't hold us accountable if you don't take heed to this, because we are providing this and sharing this with as many people as possible. That's why we're taking the opportunity to do this live, to do this information, to go out. When we go out, we talk to people anywhere and everywhere and share this information, because guys, guess what? Once you have education, now I don't use, and Tasha, she went to college as well. Neither one of us are working in our field, but guess what? If we had to, we could, because once you learn something, it can never be taken from you. You can lose money, you can lose your car, you can lose your house, but once you learn something, you know, many of us learn how to ride a bike years and years. I haven't been on a bike, you guys, in over 20 years, probably longer than that. But guess what? If I had to, I could get on a bike and ride right now, right?
Absolutely.
So once you learn the skill, it can't be taken from you.
You don't have to worry about money a day in your life.
You can do this part-time, you can do this full-time, but you can definitely make money with this for a lifetime.
Absolutely. So I just pulled up my screen. You guys should be able to see our Learning Academy. This is our Learning Academy. And hold on one second. Okay, this is our Learning Academy. So when you sign up to our platform, you're going to have your own customized academy, and you have unlimited education back here. Now, what I want to show you, here's the curriculum. So when you go to the curriculum, I'll just open this up really quick for you guys. We literally break down everything there is to know about what Forex is. I get that question a lot of times. Well, what is Forex? What are you guys doing? Well, we're trading one currency over the other. It's as simple as you guys, you know, saying, hey, I believe Kina can run faster than Tasha in this next hour, right? So you would buy on Kina, you would buy in, you would put your dollar on Kina that she can run fast. Why can she run fast right now? Now, the strategy, now we go much in depth. The reason why we're taking a trade on USD, the US dollar versus the Japanese yen, we may be buying because of what the data is presenting. Right. So we're actually reading data versus gambling. This is not gambling, right? So you may say, well, Kina probably can run faster than Tasha this next hour because Tasha just ate. So, you know, I'm pretty full right now. So she's going to have more stamina than me, right? And so we teach you how to read the market and know why you're buying and why you're selling in the market. But first, you just need to learn a vocabulary. So what are we going to do? We're going to teach you the definitions. What is Forex? That's simple. As you can see, when you hit this, it's going to show you a video, real short videos so that you're not bored. We don't do all that long stuff.
God, about 3 minutes.
Absolutely. 3 to 5 minutes, period, for each video. So once you watch What is Forex, what do? Pick up your notebook, take a ton of notes. Guys, this is how you're going to retain the information. And then after that, you're going to get a quiz right here, a test on what is Forex. Just a little quiz to make sure that you're understanding. As you progress and go down a little bit further into the academy. Next, class 109, when to trade Forex, right? Yeah. So we're going to teach you when the proper times to trade, when the proper times are, the different time frames, the different sessions. We have the London session, the Tokyo session, the Asian session,
US,
the
US,
what else?
US sport market.
Absolutely, it's a couple more. Then we teach you when to buy and sell right here. So what is a buy versus a sell? So for those of you who overcomplicate everything, we're going to make sure you just slow it down and just take your time and embrace the process. One thing I know is that you can't come in this space and think you're just going to know everything in 60 days, even in 90 days. No. Give yourself 6 to 12 months minimum. Man, now, you know, if my mentor, she's watching, she's going to say, no, give yourself a year to 18 months. Really, always a student. I'm still a student learning. Absolutely. And I've been doing it for years. But guys, this is the academy that you're going to have access to. You get to learn, and then we take it up a notch. Once you graduate from elementary level, we're going to take you to middle school. Wheels off. Absolutely. Then we're going to advance you on up to our 300 and our 400 level, on up to technical analysis. You're going to learn about pivots. What are pivot levels? Oh my God, support and resistance in depth. Once we teach you just basic market structure, when you learn what the floor is in the market,
just build on
it. Yes, you're going to build, and you can go as deep as you like. So one of the favorite products that we were mentioning is the harmonic scanner. So I'm going to scroll over here.
Can I say one thing really quickly about this? Because you guys, this academy is phenomenal. And I'm glad she just let me jump in here real quick, because everybody learns at a different pace. I know that we've all been in class, and some of us are a little bit more advanced than others. And we'd be in class and somebody asks a question, you're like, oh. And then the next person asks the exact same question, you're like, oh, if they ask one, they ask again the same exact question. So you get to do this at your own time and pace. You have access to this academy, just like I told you that you can trade 5 days a week, 24 hours a day. You can log into this. This is all self-directed at your own time, at your own pace. There's no pressure. So you don't have to get this in the next 5 days, the next 2 days, the next hour. You can take your time. You can really dive into this and really, really get a good, solid foundation, because nothing is built without a solid foundation. Okay, first and foremost. And you have that at your disposal 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and you can go at your own pace. And that's what I love about it.
Absolutely. So what I'm doing is I'm going on Facebook, something in the feed. So if you know, we want to bring up the harmonic scanner. Go ahead and hit strategies for me. So we're going to show you how to bring up our favorite tool. All right. Then we're going to X this out. Boom, boom. Yeah, guys, like and share. Thank you for tuning in. Yes, I'm seeing your comments. Thank you. Continue to like and share for us.
Invite somebody. Once you have the information, you're definitely responsible for sharing it. That's a rule. All right. This is my favorite. This is the first tool, and there's so many. You guys, if you're looking on the left side in this entire screen, peeking behind this window right here, there's some other tools. So see how many there is right there. There's so many, but this is the first one that I learned that I teach other people to use, because it's simple. It is so simple, you guys. Guess what? If you're smarter than a fifth grader, you can do this, because I know in kindergarten, we all learned our shapes. We learned our colors. We learned our ABCs, and we learned our 1, 2, 3s.
Absolutely. So this let me go and talk about this. This is gold. This is one of my favorite currencies to pay. This is a commodity, right? So we trade, not only do we trade currencies, but we trade gold, we trade silver, precious metals, and so forth. So what I just did is over here, I chose which pair or currency I wanted to trade. And I saw XAU. So XAU USD. What this means is we're trading gold over US dollar.
Right.
And looking at this harmonic scanner, it tells you exactly what to trade. If you come into this space having zero knowledge of the foreign exchange market, you can still copy and paste from this tool. We're going to teach you how to copy and paste in 5 minutes, right? When we teach you how to copy and paste to your cell phone using our money app, here's our money app. MetaTrader 4, this is our money app. It's going to look like Japanese geometry to you when you first look at it. You don't know what all these numbers mean. And that's how we were when we first joined.
Right.
But being connected and having this skill set, learning this academy, it will show you how to simply copy and paste in this money app. So I'm going to pull up the gold pair from my cell phone, and I'm going to put that data from the harmonic scanner that we're looking at now into my phone. So we're going to find gold.
I know that's right. Let me get mine too. Let me get in on this.
And what this screen is telling us, guys, when you look for the letter D is very important. So right here in the middle, XAU is telling us to trade gold. The letter D is important. Whenever the D is up high and it's not down low like the C is, whenever the D is up high, you're looking to sell on that currency. So already I just taught you what to look for when you open it up. You're going to look for what is it telling you to trade. Right after that semicolon, it's telling us to trade the pair right there. So we know we're selling. Why do we sell again? Whenever the D is up high, you sell. So we're going to be selling gold right now, okay? Now, over here, it tells us to start selling around this entry point where it says entry 1914. The market has already moved down past that entry, which is good. When you see red candlesticks, that means the market is dropping. Do you see this last red candlestick?
Oh,
this is currently where the market
is. That long?
Show them on your, here's the camera. Guys, this is her looking at gold in our money app. Y'all see, now her candlestick is black. So all of her sell candles are black. So that is a major drop. So cool beans. So what we're going to do, we know that gold is dropping.
Right.
The US dollar right now is currently stronger than gold. Okay. So we're going to sell probably for the next half hour just to catch us some money. And that is that simple. And so if you would have taken this trade earlier on, maybe like right after this first red candlestick came in, probably jumped in on this red candle. If you would have wrote that down from here, guess what? It already went and hit TP1. TP means take profit. Whenever the market hits your TP, if you hit, put in your phone TP1, TP2, TP3, whenever the candlesticks penetrate that TP, you just made money.
Secured the bag.
Look at you in all that blue.
Secured the bag.
Yes. She got 4 trades open, and 3 out of 4 trades are all in profit right now. And that Euro USD, that's definitely going to turn around. So cool, guys. So you would just jump in. If you would have jumped in, if we would have caught this trade maybe an hour ago, we could have been well in profit.
Yeah, we'd have
because
been
the market, absolutely.
Dinner. We had good dinner.
Look, dinner. No, it's not too late because dinner's coming up. So dinner is about to be on gold. Gold about to take care of dinner for us.
Listen, I paid my light bill with gold and US 30. I paid my light bill. Baby. I paid my insurance.
Yeah.
With 1 trade.
How about that US 30, that stock indice that we trade? I was able to cover my car note. Just off of that 1 trade.
On a Lexus.
Absolutely. A nice.
We're not talking about a Volkswagen.
Right. So look, now it's almost about to penetrate TP2.
Oh no.
So guys, it's almost at TP2. So we're gonna go for the long call.
Yes.
For TP3. So we set this up. We'll set this trade up in our phone. The market definitely is dropping on gold, and we'll set this up somewhere in between TP2 TP3. You know, I don't really want to go all the way for TP3 because anything's liable to happen in the next few hours. And gold is closed right now. You can't trade gold nor the indices in the market from 5 to 6 o'clock. So we'll see what happens once gold opens back up at 6 o'clock before I jump in, actually. And we'll go from there. But it's that simple, guys. All you have to do is copy and paste. It tells you when to enter, where to enter the market at around this price point. You would set that up in your phone. You would pick you one of the TPs, pick you a take profit, and you put your stop loss in this red line. As long as you know your colors, right? You put the red line, you put that price point 1917 in your phone as your stop loss, because that means that if the market continues to or if it actually diverts and change and start going up, that it's going in the wrong way, right? So we're going to want to stop and pull our money out. But if you're going home and you're about to cook for the kids or whatever, and if I go about my day and I forget that we're in this trade, we're going to be safe.
That's your insurance policy.
It's your insurance policy. So put your
and nobody's out here without insurance, whether it's life insurance, house insurance, or car insurance.
Right.
That's your insurance.
Absolutely. So if we put this stop loss in our phone, we can go about our day. We don't have to watch our phone.
And babysit.
Yes.
No.
And it'll pull us out of that loss. We're going to lose that trade if it hits our stop loss before it hits our take profit. However, if it doesn't hit our stop loss and it keeps dropping and it hits our TP, we're going for TP3 later on, then we just secured the bag.
Yes.
So there you have it, guys. I am done for now.
Yes,
not for good at all.
Never.
But definitely wanted to share this platform with you. I'm super excited. I had my girl over here and we're having a good time. So we're going to get back to calling those individuals, those family members who said, you know what, yes, sign me and my family up. I congratulate you. Those of you who have teenagers, who have college students, you're joining. And if you can't afford to sign yourself up in your high school student or your college student, you can share an account. And so that's the beautiful thing, that if you have a best friend and you're like, you know what, I really want to do this, I just don't have the funds. How about you tell your girl, hey, I got half.
Half on it.
Right? You can go half on everything else. So y'all come on over here and make this stream of income. We welcome you to our family. I am Latasha, the boss chick, and this is my girl,
Kina Agnew.
We're signing out, and we're going to leave with some music.
Some jams. What we got?
Oh, Jonathan. Yes. Used to do, babe.
We're still doing them.
You not some of them. Baby. All right. See y'all later. Have a good one, please.